bit of a late start. So just give me a couple minutes. Actually, I have to get some coffee. But today we're building the battle bus. The Halloween battle bus. I had to make a couple of adjustments, of course, but I'm going to follow the Lego instructions here. Alright, well, we started with the base of the bus. I wanted to get a good start on it. And if you followed my previous video, then you'll know how to build this. Okay, I did detail the build earlier, but what I will do for you guys right now, I know some of you are coming to this for the first time, so I'm going to lay out how the base of the bus is built. Because we did make some adjustments to it. So, the base of the bus is fairly straightforward. I do wish we had the music going. But, you know, because of how Lego actually structures things, it's vastly different. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Some of you are still missing some of the tutorial on how to build the blue battle bus. So I'm going to make this one blue, and I'm going to make this one the black one. The biggest thing comes from just changing some of the blue colors in the instructions to black. That's the only difference. So this is how I make the bricks for the side, because they use these you know, the regular Lego bricks, and since I don't have access to those, we have to kind of make our own. So back here, these are 12 pieces, and then we have to actually flip these pieces so that they line up, so we can actually, you know, use the things. Sorry, Saturday, I'm exhausted, but we're doing this. Oh, come on. Okay, so we actually have to go this way, sorry. Alright, so from the front, and then we take it to the side here. And that's your basic piece. So that's the height of your brick as well. You bring that down, stick it across. If you've done it properly from the back, then you would have spacing like that. And that is actually really important, because it serves two purposes. One, to help you turn, and another one to block that one down there, so you have not vertical, the regular alignment, flat alignment to go off here. And this is where the stripe would normally be. So this is the basic layout of the brick. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take a step back. Oh, you're right. Okay, so the black pieces. First of all, this build is going to be different for anybody who doesn't own some of these kits. The black pieces are from the Haunted Library. These are the Haunted House. So I think that is the free set that comes, but you have to have all the pieces. The blue pieces, however, those come from the Daily Bugle set. So you need those if you want to build the battle bus. Let me just get my instructions here. And I'm going to take a couple steps back to build this base. The base is really important, and you can't build it exactly how Lego has it. So, uh, the base can be pretty much any color you want. It's got some blue in there, and that blue is really important to laying out the entire thing. But here, let's get started with this. We toss down the machine part. So one of these guys, this is where the blue comes in. Well, your first blue. Toss that one down there. Then you get the black pieces. These black pieces are from the Friendly Neighborhood set. So, 1, 2. You want a count of 20. So, 2 of those side by side. No, a 12 and an 8. Do your math. 12 and an 8. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad, my bad, my very bad. It's supposed to be. You have to interpret everything you see on the Lego. So this is okay. That's an 8. This goes all the way over to the side. So we're working with these. Sorry, don't know where my brain is at yet. Then you get the yellow piece. We don't have yellow pieces. So there's a fair amount of interpretation. But once you get the hang of it, it comes out pretty easy. Eventually. So you can follow along. You can come back and look at this later. But this is your base that you're going to work with here. Hey, Mr. Black, we already started the black one over here. I know you're itching to come in and help. We're using a lot of the machine blocks for this, and I'm going to skip some of the steps that you usually have to go through. There's usually a piece that has to go in here, but I don't want to skip ahead, so let's just continue here. Well, I mean, I already skipped ahead with the black build. Eight. 12. And it is important to get the count right. Really super important. So don't try to cheat. Don't skimp. If you get the count wrong, then everything that you're doing here is completely useless. And you can be left scratching your head wondering where you went wrong. I messed up a count last night, and I had to do some major correction. No worries, Mr. Black. No worries at all. My stream just went away. Okay, are we still going? Good, we're still going. All right. Okay, it's showing me frozen over there. Okay, I'm not frozen. Good. All right. Yeah, there is a fair amount of these pieces to go down, but like I said, check the instructions. I'll paste the instructions into the chat in a second. I actually forgot to do it on the stream, so my bad. My very, very bad. Okay, then it's a 6, and then we're at the end. So, gray piece. Gray piece. You can use Frostpine 6 for those. Just so you know. This should line up right there at the very end. So you get those down. I still need my coffee, okay? Just one of the things. Okay. So, next piece, next thing you can do is you're going to kind of be a little divergent. You're going to go off and not actually fill the inside of this. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. On both sides. Oh no, oops. 2, 3, 4. Now it's important that you keep the your front and your back separate, because there is a difference between the front piece and the back piece. I believe we're building from the front, so your wheel bearing, your wheel settings are going to be different. All right, let's see. So fill. This is one of the biggest parts that is going to be different. Got the blue at the front here. It's the front, right? Blue at the front. Okay, we're going to come back to the top in a second. Let's fill in the bottom. So, what I did here was a tiny bit of a mistake, because I have to come back and fill that back in. But you need to be able to use the sides for a little bit. So you can always just do a jack horse. Son of a... Okay. I hate this sometimes. It's got, what you call it, this whole really frustrating thing set up, where sometimes the physics doesn't work and it actually leans, as you can see. So we're gonna have to do a cheat on this. This is not what this tutorial is supposed to be. It's supposed to be building the black bus. Okay. So we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to do on the inside here. So all right. So here's what we're gonna do. The bottom pieces need to have. Okay, got this plate, square. All right, I'll figure out how to get that level again. But that doesn't. If it detaches, it doesn't have to be the end for you. Don't worry about it. It's just one of those things. We are going to keep moving forward. That llama sounds like my stomach. It's remarkable how close it sounds to my stomach. Okay. Oh, hold on. Where are you coming from? We're coming from the back. Okay, we're coming from the back. One, two, four. See me in the crown. And then we got more blue. Okay, this is the part. Because these are the wheel blocks. So it's massively important that your thing doesn't go floating off. Because you need this. And it needs to be absolutely flush with the bottom. So just line it up properly. There we go. See, this is where that the middle piece gets in the way. That's why I had to move everything. Let's see. Move this. Watch this thing actually work now. All right, that's enough. Consider this to be up on jacks. Okay. So now we have our jacks on. Just like a real garage, right? Nothing stops the build. Nothing. Sorry guys, I wish I could be reading chat right now, but I'm trying to get back to the other bus. And then gray, what is this? 12 piece. So since we already have a 6, we're just gonna double up. There we go, that part's done. No, this part is supposed to be, this is why you have to start from the correct side. This side is supposed to be the, this engine block right here. This is the front of the bus now. And this is where the wheel goes on. You know, those famous wheels in the bus. Alright, there we go. Let's get a balloon on that, shall we? Okay, so this is one of the big areas where it's in, this is really, really important. So this is the front. Now you have the front set. Instead of just lining this interior with blocks, we're going to line it with thrusters. If you're building in survival, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go and just get a whole bunch of materials for this part. So, front thrusters, these are for turning. So these guys get turned to channel, this is channel 2 for me. You can see which direction it wants to turn. This is channel 1, oops. This is channel 1. channel 1. Then in the back, we're going to do two things here. We're actually going to put a reverse. And then we're going to place, that's going to be in channel 4. Then we're going to place 1, 2, and this is going to mirror, so it's not the exact same thing as the front. So this side is going to not, it's going to be channel 2 on this side, because it needs to kick it the other direction than the front. It needs to be exactly opposite all the time. Don't forget to disengage channel 3. So you want to fire that up and do a test as well. Then we're going to come in here and place our forward thrusters. Two. This is exactly the same configuration I have in the other battle bus. So it's like one of the major areas. Okay, I'm supposed to double up on this one. So this one is forward, and there should be space for the back thrusters. Set this to 4. So yes, the battle bus can fly forward. We're going to do the same thing with this. Yes, it's like building a spaceship. Okay, channel 4. In order to, these pieces are actually the best ones to place the thrusters on, because they will always go on proper, and it gives it that weight that is needed. Otherwise, your ship can be a little bit light. I was surprised by how few balloons I needed to fly this. I mean, once it's done, you can literally put one big balloon on top and get some great height. Okay. So that is your base. A lot of the rest of it I've already shown. Now, should I? The swivels don't work. The swivels they work, but they're too fragile. They have to make them a lot better. All right, so do you guys want me to continue building this out? Because I know some of you haven't seen the other battle bus tutorial. So I can either continue building this out till we get to this point. I mean, like, there's some things over here which do need to be addressed. So let me know. I can go and take care of that right now. I was seriously hoping just to continue building on the black one, but I don't want to take anything for granted. All right, well, since you guys are not speaking up, I'm just gonna keep hacking away at this a little bit. There is the bumper. I did something different with the bumper, didn't I? What did I do? Okay, that's what I did for the front bumper. I changed that one thing. It actually does a lot. There's the front. There's the front. So here's what I did. And this is just like from a little bit of hindsight that I realized that we could do this. The front of the bus is pretty wide. And we don't have the proper pieces to make the type of bumper they want. But this is actually a pretty decent solution. You know, just double up the bumper. Okay, I will continue on the black bus then. But the bumper is definitely something different than I did on the previous build. So it's a huge improvement. Now, the black bus, I don't have to worry so much about the stripes because the stripes are now part of the entire makeup. I am worried about not continuing all the way through, but we're just gonna see how that goes. I mean, like, because there's some levels that are a little bit different, and you can really see it, the difference of it, when you actually have the blue, so you don't forget to do a level. So, if you guys want to see the rest of how that structure comes into play, check out the Let's Build the Battle Bus IRL, and you'll see the basic structure. But okay, so Lego, in its infinite wisdom, has these thin pieces, these 1x2 pieces, which in our term comes out to be essentially these pieces for the sidewalls, and these are in blue. We since we don't have those, we have to do the cheat, which is why we're doing those pieces there. So all of our sidewalls are going to be made up of these guys. Let's see, and the wheel wells, of course. So this is a good time to actually just install it. So we have it in here. The wheel well is a different case, however, because we don't have anything even close to the wheel well. We have to build our own. It's just the reality of it. So I'm gonna just knock this out. That was me just fooling around with the seating earlier. We'll get that taken care of when we get back to it. So this needs to be raised up. You know, as if you've ever been on public transportation, you know there's always a wheel well that the seats are over. But now we're gonna come back under and we're gonna push this out. Then we're going to take another one and then push out one. So it's always one. So you should have a full piece sticking out there at the side. The Halloween kit just gave us a huge gift with the haunted house pieces because we didn't have these guys before, and these make perfect backs for your wheel well. It was kind of awkward before because I was trying to find all these different pieces, but there, now we have an actual functioning wheel well, and it goes anywhere. If you wanted to be a little bit interpretive, you could do something like replace that middle piece with, oh, don't have it there, the 6, to give it a little bit of dimension, whatever. But it kind of leaves you a little bit open on the inside. But that's up to you. Just make a decision about what you're going to do. You could even do kind of half and half, where it's wider at the bottom. You use the 8, and then you use the 6 up on top. So you have that whole dimension going on. Little tip for you. All right, so we're going to continue on the sides, and so I think what I'm doing is I'm using, for this piece, I'm going to use the fence pieces to give it a little bit of different texture. So where are we? Black. Now there's just so much black. We didn't have all this black before. Does that actually do anything for the texture? That's a big question. But at least we're not stuck waiting for the Der Burger set to come back. Otherwise, this build would be impossible. And then this is an 8. Of course, it's an 8. All right, so we got 1, 2, 8. And then 8. So that's one full side there. Now, I believe the next part is supposed to be a stripe, 2 stripes. Lightning, appropriate for Halloween. So 2 stripes, and then we can, is it 3? I gotta check. Because I think it's the blue, black. So we got blue, and the black on top. It's supposed to be the same height of the, yep. So then another stripe. Blue, black, blue. So let's go from here. Let's see. So black, blue, black. All right, let's do it. Then you can do the flip again. I really wish they would bring back the Der Burger kits, those old kits, because those have some really good pieces. And it's not like nobody wants them. I mean, it's not like nobody doesn't want them. So I don't understand why they're holding out so much. Maybe it's like a power move, the ultimate power move. Who the heck knows? All right. See, now this one actually sinks in a little bit. Okay, then we got top piece. Great. So this puts us... Oh, nope. Over here. So that does actually give it a little bit of that structure, which we weren't getting before. Why is it suddenly sinking in? So weird. But we shall continue. Let's see. All right. Okay. Oh, right. This one is an 8. Since we're over the wheel well now. Should be perfect. Oh, really? That's interesting. It's a half stud. All right. Did I not go high enough? Let me check. 1. Okay, so that's that one. This should be this one. Oh, hold on. Hold the bus. Hold the bus. Black. Blue. Black. Blue. Weird. See, this is where you can get really lost in the sauce. Get lost a little bit in where you're supposed to be. So you gotta keep those stripes clear. Ooh, an all black build, they said. An all black build is harder than doing a regular build. Because at least then you have a guide. Alright. I think we should be good here. We are going to be placing some pieces on the inside, but that is a half stud, so that's harder to work around. We'll see what we can do. I have to put a piece on the inside. Just for there. There's an awkward wheel well. Alright. We will figure that out. One bit at a time. Question is, how much higher do I need to go here? Do I need to go one more? Because that's a black piece. Alright. Now, at this point, I should have done the inside, but I am not going to do that. Because we have the back to do. Back and the other walls. So, 1. That's the black. See if we can do this again. Black. This is the blue. Black. This is the blue. There's that half stud. Take our thruster and do it again. Then we do it. Oop, can't sing. I got a copyright strike, not strike, but a warning last night. I think it was from one of the emos that got played. Where Mr. Black used the No, not last night, from yesterday's stream. Mr. Black had used one of the monster mash, and man, I got hit hard. Had to go and actually take out that clip from the final video. A little bit annoying, but it is what happens sometimes. Gotta be really careful. Copyright. Alright, so this is the side door that we're working towards over here. I mean, in some cases, you can actually leave it out. Because not all the battle buses actually have this side door. But the Lego kit does have it, so we kind of left it there. But you can completely leave it out and get yourself some more seats. It's not like you need more seats when only 8 of your friends can join, but you know, it's just one of those things. Options. You just like to have options, man. Now for the door. What was it I did last time? I think I waited until the full bus was built to spec it up properly. Because the door is a bit of a pain in the butt. Let's continue the rest of the side so we can get to those windows. Black bus. Black bus of doom. Did I close over our... I think I closed... That's the wheel. This should be the door. Ah. Yeah, I'm a trained professional. I know exactly what I'm doing all the time. Okay, now I remember. I remember everything. I had some issues with this door. Most notably, how it was wrong. Oh, actually, it's more about the steps than anything else, because the steps don't really allow you to do very much. I think I have to go check out the other battle bus I did for Craftopia to get a much better idea of how I improve that. So, if you guys don't mind, we're gonna hop on over there. I really should get more into the mode of taking screenshots. Hey, Panda, what's happening? Yeah, people are waking up. They're getting their coffee. Unlike me, who has not gotten his coffee yet. So I should be right next to the bus. Oh, they took away the Daily Bugle. Dang. Well, some of the brown pieces do come from the what was this? The Star Wars kit. So I hope you have those. Come on, come on, come on. I'd park this next to Kaboom's pyramid. Oh my gosh. I have to go boil some more water. 9:21. Wait a minute. Where the heck am I? What? Did I die? Okay, that's... No, Kaboom's not here. I must have died. I have no equipment whatsoever. Dang it. Okay. Not what I was expecting. 20. Yep. Confirm and board. Oh, where is Kaboom's? Okay, can't fly. Gotta find Kaboom. I think he's 18. His Haskins was 20. Come on. Deploy, deploy. Great. I just want to see a couple of steps. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Travel. See what it takes to come and see. I just want to see exactly how the steps were done. Okay. This does not look like Kaboom's temple. Okay then. This is definitely not it. Okay. Let's just give up on that journey and leave. Don't have time for this. I need coffee. Okay. When it loads up, I'm gonna go and try to sort that out. Back to the neighborhood. And we're back. All right, let's get this on. Now, technically, the seats are supposed to sit flush. Yeah, I'm gonna just change gears here for a second. The seats are supposed to sit flush, but that's not gonna happen. We got wheel wells to put on as well. So let's get those going over here. How the heck do you put on wheel wells again? Anybody remember? Oh, right. Okay, so that's supposed to be half in. Oh, that's a full in. It feels wrong. It feels very, very wrong. Okay, let's see. All right. If you're ever in doubt, just, make sure you get it right. Remember, the spacing on your wheel wells is going to be a little different. So you can just do something simple like this. Pretty simple like this. Excuse me. Just to get it in place. Now you have the spacing. You can take that forward. And then the next one right on top there. That's where it's supposed to be. Get rid of your other piece there. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing for the other side. So just drag it over. Oh, of course. So you can get rid of that. Now, I actually did something a little different in my battle bus, which the Lego set could not do. And it was, I introduced this. Into the system. I think it's possibly in the wrong place there, but it was actually interesting to build around it. Okay, it's all the way back there. But it was also a good reminder of the height and everything else. Plus, if you have your engine systems turned on, then you have a place to put your fuel, etc. Why is that looking off? That is looking off. What did I do wrong? I did that wrong. How? Chinga. Supposed to be all the way out there. Excuse me while I fix my error. My obvious error. Oh, I think the water just finished boiling. I should go get that. Okay, let's see. All right, so this front step, this is what was bothering me. All right, so there are a couple things that we can do here. This piece, oh, okay, that was a bit of a bother, and it may be something that we can actually use to our advantage. So we're just gonna add on a piece, an additional piece. Oh, does one do it? Okay, it's gonna be, we're gonna end up with a little bit of space. That's not a little bit of space, that's a big space. It's a whole block. Fine, let's just roll with it. Let's see how far it takes us, shall we? So anyway, my problem was the bus didn't have proper steps. It did not. So, kind of went off on a bit of a tangent for this one, just to fix it. But, kind of became a crusade. All I had to do was end here. But, then I had to take that out. And then remember that steps were really high. So, there we go. Now, okay, it's all coming back to me now. If anybody starts to sing, I swear I'm gonna... I mean, I might start singing. Saying. It's all coming back to me now. Yep, there we go. Okay, that piece was probably, hopefully that was a long piece. And we can just, yes. I don't know what happened under there. And because we are away from it, we no longer have to care. So, I wonder if we could have one more step. Just so you know, the original model does not account for steps because it's Lego. So you take your pieces in and out. You have the door that just opens and does, you know, it's regular stupid stuff, but it doesn't actually do anything. So it's really limiting. Like the Lego sets, the roof comes off, and that's all you got. But we can actually run through the entire build. So steps and, you know, doors mean a heck of a lot more to us. All right. Now this is the first time I'm building the black bus. So I'm facing a lot of these things are going to be new for me as well. So, you know, let's just kind of figure things out on our own. The side, the steps can afford to be different because it's a different setup over here. Because it's an emergency door. Why does it keep doing that to me? Always that stupid space. Tell me these are the same height. Okay, good. Same height. Perfect. Now, the back. The back should be a lot easier to do. Hold on, hold on. Fences. Halloween fences. Since we're going with the whole black theme, we can use these guys to our advantage. Alright, so I was going, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. See, we can just take everything black here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's awesome, actually, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the bus driver. Alright, we're gonna have to fool around with those windows, but that count is definitely off. Oh, well, I see why. Because when I first started off, it was not that much. 2. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we start at 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose I could just do it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay then. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. I know it's fascinating, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For this bus, it's as easy as going to the Lego store. Lego.com. What? How did it go wrong? Okay, so that isn't like that. And downloading the PDF. They couldn't have made it any easier for us. And I swear, the tutorial is fairly easy to follow. Just have to think in terms of, two things, and then the things that we don't have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Sorry, my wife texted me. All right, some of these windows are a little bit wider. Okay, we have to. Moving on. Now, this next bit is going to be a little interesting. In fact, everything we do here is interesting. What can I say? We're good like that. 2. Okay, that actually comes out pretty good. I don't mind it at all. Good height. Excellent height. Yeah, excellent height. That's really good. I'm a little concerned because we're supposed to be on top of these guys. We need to put the ceiling, which we're going to actually turn. And I'm a little concerned for the height right now. Yep, that is a little bit low. It's usually a little bit higher. I think these guys are not the same height as the white pieces. The white pieces do give an additional bump. So I think this is something that I'm going to have to figure out for the black. Because we don't have the extra height. Okay, so little divergent here. This is where adaptation comes in useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss another layer on top before we do anything else. Oh, crap. Threes. We go to threes. I make all the mistakes so you don't have to. Wonder if we use a 3 instead, if that's going to help. As a matter of fact, yes, it does. Now, we can either be out or we can be in. Which will it be? In line. Can't be in line. So, you have to flip it again. And we do it again. Right, here we go. My water just boiled. I should really go get it. I need my coffee. So I can be bright and chipper. Full of energy. That's murder energy. Okay. Especially before I start doing my Halloween voice. Alright. Oh, crap. I needed that. because we are doing, is there a space? That's the big question. Dang it. I needed there to be not a space. Eight. All right. So now we can start taking it up to the top. Okay, now we have that. We do have the matter of the inside piece to deal with. And the inside ceiling is going to be gray. I was thinking about doing it white. Maybe I should do it blue. That's a little homage. Not branding. Okay. There we go. That is better. Which means that we now have space in here for the top for the balloons. This is gonna be filled with balloons, the same way that I filled the bottom with thrusters. So let me get the other side all sorted out, and we can continue. All right. Okay, I'll come and pet you. Jeez. Like I need to. I needed that. All right. I'm gonna pet the llama, and I'm gonna go and pour this coffee. I will be right back. Okay. Now, before I do any more of that, we need to take care of two things. The seats. Yep, the seats. And the back of the bus. The back of the bus is always something that I tend to avoid a little bit because it's one of the things. But they did give us the green seats, and we are going to use those because those are our official battle bus seats. My preference is the blue seats, but those are a little too wide. You guys know which seats I'm talking about, the blue seats? Here, I'm going to show you in a second. What's your damage? Stop that. All right, here we go. You on there. See, the wheel well is kind of sticking in right there. But we don't actually need that, do we? And some buses, they accommodate for that and put the seats to the side or on top of it. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What is life? And yeah, we do have to raise the seats up on this one because actually not here. Let's take care of that. That should take care of it. That was really there to put a block. No, wrong piece. Yep, wrong piece. Okay, so that was there to put a block for the wheel well, I believe. Yep, the top of the wheel well. So, is there anything we can do for that? I mean, we could always just fill it in with stuff like this. But I did have an intention. Hold on, let me just try this out. While my brain is still working. Gotta get the coffee, gotta get the coffee. It's hot. It's too hot to drink. That's the downside with hot coffee. Okay, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do, is it aligned? That. Oops. Too far out. Space gets a little tight in here. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do the seats before I did the ceiling. So you just keep the order of things in mind when you're doing stuff like this. Does have an impact. And something as simple as gray interior add a little bit of class. Now we can continue with our... No, no, no. I broke the round thing. Because of course I did. Alright. That's fine. No one's gonna notice. There we go. See? All good. Still have that space there. I'm just going to pretend that doesn't exist. In some cases, you can actually accommodate for it, like I was saying, and put side seats. So what you do is you take that and just put it to the side. You guys have seen these seats. If you've ever been on public transit, then yes, you have. Now, the seats that I usually like to use are those aren't seats. What am I looking at here? These seats. But these are more of a couch. These are what I use in the big battle bus. These are way too big. But they're great seats. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled battle bus seating. Of course, that's too far back. I just decided that I don't like how it looked. So I'm changing it. I'm just going to push it back a little bit. You hit the board and the whole thing comes apart. Okay, so we may want to do the interior paneling on this one as well. What? What? Did you just talk to me? Okay. I could have sworn my daughter was just talking to me. Oh, I meant to do it in blue. Oh, too late. Why is it not working? Oh. That's being weird. Yes. All right, let's see. Oh. Where are you? Yep.
3 days.
Oh, what? You know what? I'm gonna put some wheels on. Sorry. What's it doing? There we are. Put some wheels on. Battle bus, battle bus, battle bus. It's coming along. Okay, see that back here was so I might have to go and take those front facing seats out. After all. See, you may not be able to fit 100, but you can fit a good number of people in here. So, you know, my kids are awake now, so there's a lot of noise. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be needed. So, excise this piece. Me? All right. It's not too bad. I'm not even going to count how many seats we have. But, okay. Just get rid of this. Okay, now I did say that we were going to do the back because the back is being avoided. And I'd like not to avoid the back. Now, actually being able to use black does open up a lot more possibilities. Because we don't have to hide as much. Where the pieces tended to force us into certain places. So, let me see what I can do here. Back is going to be significantly different. I mean, I could stack the pieces all the way up, but I don't want to do that. The corners are going to look a lot better, that's for sure. Don't know why I was avoiding the back. Didn't quite realize the flexibility that we all of a sudden have. So there's the door. Alright, so door, back window, 2, tiny back window. Now, if I did something like this, would it work? would almost work. I mean, I could use the advantage of... Okay, hey, let's try this one. Do I have space? I don't have space. Crap. This is a 6. Also a 6. Let me see. If I use this back here, to 2. Now, if we get an 8 piece, that's a 6 piece. So we had an 8 piece. So we should be able to now come back. And no. So we need 2 8 pieces in there. Do the math. 2 8 pieces. There we go. Be able to come around the corner. So that actually kind of works. Mean that this is going to have to go up 1. I don't know if this will work properly. Sorry, I have not looked at chat in way too long. Sorry, guys. It was starting so well, too. I liked how it looked before. Oh. Okay. That works too. All right, this is now actually right there. So many more options. All right, here's the back door. I have to do it the other side too. All right, now I'm going to show you guys the piece that you've been waiting for, the top. I'll come back and do the other side later. It's now 10:12. We are like way past when I'm usually quit. So let's see. In the middle is where I want to focus this, because we can't go too far out. We have to take the curvature of the roof into consideration. I think I'm only actually supposed to use this because of the curve, which gives us, I think, 3 balloons in the middle. All right, here we go. Now, to make this easier, I suppose you could do um, the bigger pieces. At least a couple of 8x8s. Knock out the park 1, 2. Let's get it done. That's got to be a different level or something. All right. Oh, whatever, man. Took too long to get my coffee. All right, let's see what you guys are up to. Oh, because I wasn't supposed to be on this morning. Is Kaboom even on this morning? I didn't even check with him. This was kind of just like a bonus stream because I wanted to get, and I didn't want to do it, you know, off stream. Just show up and show you guys. Look, Black Battle Bus. So this is really the only reason that I'm doing this one. So if it's overlapping, I'm definitely gonna hop off. And I'm gonna go set up that battle bus again so that those people who missed the full video can actually get the advantage of it. So plus I have, adulting things to do. Family, take care of, etc. But this is your friendly neighborhood battle bus. Halloween battle bus. I promise I will not build the front without off stream so you guys can actually benefit from that because it is a pain without having the regular pieces. Ah. Two side piece. Is Kaboom streaming though? like I said, I really don't want to overlap. I should just take a couple seconds and go and check out. But I'm making progress. All right, that's the. Okay, let's see how it's looking here. We got the front of the bus going on. It's actually quite buoyant almost immediately. So it's really cool to see just how everything comes together. Got the. I almost feel like these steps should be orange at this because it's such a cautionary. You know, I'm going to make them orange. A, Halloween. B, caution. This way you can actually see where you're going. Maybe I should have gone every other. Ah, that's actually looking pretty alright. And last one. Nope. Big nope. It goes back. But there, you can now see where you're walking up the steps. Go down the bus. And you jump out into the battle. This is where the driver sits, so I'm just gonna build that area up. He does need to be a little bit higher. In the middle there? Nope. One more. I have found that putting a machine block down actually stops you from sinking into the floor. I don't know if they've actually fixed this error, but you get it every now and then. And I really should have put down a machine block there. Would be more, but it's like too long than what I wanted, so just have to deal with whatever happens here. Now, one thing that I do with these doors is while I make space for them, make sure that they're working. Is that then I actually go and block it off. You got one. Come on, work for me here. No. This is your damage. Alright. That's your damage? Fine. I see. No mercy. Master. Master, no mercy. No mercy. Alright, there we go. That's what I did before. Ah! Take that. Bus door. Okay, so, I think... Let me see. Let me make sure I actually get this right. Because, yeah, okay, so come back. Up, no, up, up, up. Cute, up, and across. Okay. Let's try that. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's go again. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so what I did, does that overlap? Was I actually applied a door. No, that doesn't work there. Why is it giving me so much trouble? Okay, so on the edge, there we go. I swear it's deliberately being a pain in the butt. 3. Get rid of this. And okay. Sorry, this is really mistreating me. Get the fence post in. Fence posts are a different height. If I went up, no, I don't have. I suppose I could do something a little different. If I did an 8. I mean, we could do something as simple as that. And then there's that tiny bit of space in between there. Am I overthinking it? Possibly. All right, let's get this side down, shall we? Oh, we never did ask if Kaboom is streaming. Answer. Because I usually expect him to stream on weekdays. So I love our rudder. Don't want to mess that up. I mean, it helps you guys know when streams are on as well. It's one of the things that my moderator Bunk kind of insisted on earlier, because like once you get the schedule, it's so much easier for people to know when you're going to be on, and they'll actually show up. She was absolutely right. No. These doors are going to be the death of me. Terrible. There you go. This is the perfect height. I'm not... I have no idea where that went to. This is one of those builds where I don't have to worry too much about overusing pieces. Oh, did I start it wrong? I started wrong. Oops. So I don't have to worry about complexity for this one. Thank God. And it's at that right sweet spot that it can fly fast because it's right size. Remember, the bigger you go, the slower it gets, no matter how many thrusters you put on. That is seriously. I don't have words for this. It's seriously black. That's all I gotta say about it. Seriously black. Come on. Get on there. Perfect. Okay, so I think I have enough space for another set of balloons back here. You know what? I'm just gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be lazy and do more work. Balloon, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. So the front part, this is where it gets a little messy and tricky. So we're working off of roof pieces now. Onto we got the wheel wells. But these are actually going to be a little helpful in shaping front of the bus. At least I hope so. They've got good potential. I think it's going to have to bear with me a little bit as I muck around and get a, you know, as I usually do. Like I said, the front can be a little tricky. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm missing a couple parts. No, you need to go. Oh, wait, actually, I shouldn't be doing that because that's the. Sorry, getting a little ahead of myself. I really should have a side piece here before I do anything else. Alright, so we got 2 up. The side. Can we make that lower? That's a good question there. I'm gonna have to go and flip a piece in order for that to work. Let's see if that works out. No space. Even better. There's an issue of space. Spacing. I'm actually kind of just free building at this. So don't mind me. Try and get the shape all sorted out. And it's because the front of the bus, it uses all these different pieces that have access. I've had to get a little bit creative. Oh no. Okay, that's gone over a little bit weird. Me? Okay, that just kind of went askew completely. So this is a little tip for when you're flipping stuff. A little reminder. Gotta flip off the piece that you want it to be aligned with. Otherwise, everything gets wonky. And you don't want wonky. So if things aren't working, just try again. Don't get frustrated. It does work. Not a trick, not a hack. It just works. Okay, so now I do need to get the can I seek this further in so it's not too much? I think I can. A lot of this. Let's see. Just get rid of it for now. Feels a little high. Get rid of that. I think as long as the engine has some on, should be fine. Did I use a smaller one or did I swap it out? Huh. No? I honestly don't know. So let's just fake it. Engine block raised up should be good. We can fit 2 in here. This is for you survival guys. All for you guys. So nobody whine at me that you can't do this in survival, because you can. All right. Before we go any further, I'm going back over here and get the shield. Should be there. Turn it around. Way too high. So I think it should be able to come off of here. You have green, green. For some reason, it always wants the other side out, which is really annoying. Maybe it's supposed to be the glass side. Oh, let's try it. Let's try the default side. There. Been defaulted. And then we're going to see how it looks. Is it looking ready yet? What do you guys think? Hey, Aunt Kitty! How are you doing? Oh, did it hit the follower goal? Wicked. Oh. You can't go falling on top of Legos. They tend to hurt. I think it's like the parents' revenge. When the kids, you know, revenge from when we let our parents fall on our Legos. So when I say let, I mean, you know, clean them up. Okay, we can do two things here. I'm just kind of now, just fooling around, trying different things. So work with me here a little bit. There's a bus sign. I don't remember where it is. But we're almost to the part where we can actually decorate the thing. And we're going to be using like a bunch of candles and the Halloween decorations. As many as we can get. There's that bus sign. Perfection. Get a bit of black. Beep beep. Battle bus is here. Alright, we gotta fix those doors. And the front. We're getting there. Still not happy with the back. I gotta figure that one out. We're getting close. Last beautiful. But it is written. I just a tiger with claws. The Spig Super Guru. Okay, come on, come on. Yes. All right. Oh, hey, hey, one. This one is the is actually from the battle bus. I'm using the Lego instructions that they've given us for the IRL battle bus. You can go to the Lego store, search for battle bus, and you can find these instructions, which you then of course have to interpret to Lego Fortnite. It's a great build. The interpreting is well worth it. Okay, 8-piece. This is an 8. Oh, I'm gonna use a 6. Put that 8 in there. Boom! Ha ha! That feels good. That feels really good. Because that's been plaguing me. I didn't have a solution until just then. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that victory. Haha. Take that game. Hold on a second. Okay, so I have about 10 minutes left to stream. I gotta run off my physio appointment because, I broke my back. I'm old. You know, those usual things. So, I'm just gonna say thank you to everyone for not for hanging coming out to hang out this morning. It's great to see you guys. Um, I usually stream from on weekdays, but this is one of those days where it's a bonus stream for Halloween and everything. And next week is going to be like super busy for me. I work for a film festival, so this is our busy time, and I may not be as available right now. That's a couple of days as I am right now. So just trying to take advantage of the free time and just get some builds out. But we'll see how that all shapes up. It's a very fluid situation, so we're just gonna take it one day at a time. Um, I usually, like I said, usually stream 8:30 to 10 a.m. A couple days where I'm not going to Tuesday and Wednesday because those are our long days. So that's a bit of a break for me. But what was I saying? Right. Anyway, I usually stream Star we build live building in Lego Fortnite. So we're usually like Star Wars, Star Trek stuff. Um, if it's fantasy or science fiction, then that's what I build. So we usually have like a pretty good, um, cool section of people coming and checking us out. Community is great. If it's your first time here, then I'm glad to have you, and I hope I see you in the next one. So, like I said, just getting ready to wrap up. We're not done yet. Um, Re- uh, Rico, if you're still here, oh yeah, everything's all right. Yes, I'm using the real life instructions. So if you actually go and you follow along, it's a 1-to-1. Sorry, it's a 2-to-1 construction. So these are like um, these bricks here are supposed to be like a 1 by 3. So it's a 2 by 6, and that's the right scale. So this is like the base model. However, one of the things that I've found is for like something like a battle bus, you want to have additional thrust and everything. So this entire area is supposed to be filled in with blocks. Instead of filling it in, just use um, just put down blocks so you can assign your thrusters, and you can put thrusters all on the inside. Uh, this is exactly what I've done with the battle bus here. So we can't see the thrusters, but you hear them? Turn thrusters. And we even have reverse. So it's just like planning ahead a little bit because the instructions from Lego will only take you so far, and you have to do a fair amount of interpreting because it was that those instructions were meant for toys that the tops were able to be taken off, while we have the ability to walk inside our builds. So once you will quickly realize where you have to make changes um, to fit reality. But once you do that, it should be fairly well set. Go and download the instructions. Take a look. This is the black battle bus from the um, Halloween section. I just transformed it um, into Lego Fortnite. I may actually come back and rebuild this entire front because I don't like it. It's not going to give me the flexibility that I need for um, everything here. So it's putting in the engines. It's just like probably one step too far. Like, I think we could probably go with just one instead of two. But I have to come back and rebuild this entire front section now. Because it's way too big. And at certain points, you have to reckon when things are going wrong. So I'm going to recognize that now. And we're going to come back and fix it. But just watch when you're building. And you will see very quickly where you can make a lot of these changes. I hope you have a lot of the kits, because you will need the kits in order to build properly. So if you've been around from the beginning, then and you took part in Star Wars thing and everything, then you are in good shape. If not, then you've kind of hampered yourself. But it is what it is. The important thing now is just to get it there and just do some figure things out. Okay, actually, this can work. I think it can work pretty well. It's really just about figuring out the shape of the bus and where to make those changes. If we put that in the middle and it can build off of that. All right, middle. So let's use this as our baseline. I have come forward too fast. Let's find out. I think that is the right shape right there. So now it's a matter of getting the sides in. The curved pieces that are in the kit, we don't have a hope of getting. So you're going to have to do a little bit of interpretation, which is what I've been doing this morning. Trying to get these pieces to kind of match a little bit. To give the idea of the front of the bus more than the act. Okay. So we got a little space there. Just fix that space. Okay. I think do something like this. There we go. There, I like that. Now we're just missing the grill. Put the grill in front there. Where is that grill? Under props. There it is. Our default grill. All right, so grill on. piece out. A little extra. We can take this grill, push it back to there. Then take this piece. Oh, this piece right here. Tell me that it goes across. All right, so that piece does go across. What do I use for that? So that goes across too. Means that I can grab its counterpart. There. Same side, right? Because we have 2 space left. Come back over here to the light, to the machine parts. Grab the light. Toss it on. Then I have to come back and fill that other side out, but boom. Free build for the win. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the other side, but all right. So I will try to stream again a little bit later today. I can't make any promises, but I will try to stream a little later where we can actually. And we're gonna do the top of the bus because the top of the bus does not change. Well, actually, the pieces from. Oh, sorry. The whatchamacallit? What are they called? I don't like the blue. Anyway, we have candles and other decorations, but the main part of it does not change. So when we come back later today, I'll take you through that build and how we interpret that. But I'm just gonna get a set up. These are the main parts here, and the Lego build is different for this because it doesn't like it, so it does things a little bit. So we're gonna be kind of doing a combination of the Lego build and the IRL build for the top of the bus. So I'll see you guys later. And I'll let you know when that stream can possibly happen. But there we are. In the past couple hours is what we built. The Lego Halloween Battle Bus, complete with doors that don't close properly. Dang it! All right, well, almost complete. And yes, we do have space in here for an engine. So let me just toss that in there now. Think. Come on, get in there. Is that the medium one or is that a big one? That's the medium one. I guess I was wrong. You don't have space in there for that. I have to take it one stud down. Okay, survivors, survivalists. I will figure something out for you. All right, I gotta go. Bye.